How often do you wake up already feeling stressed? Thoughts roaring in your head, daily plans attacking your nerves, other people's voices overpowering your own voice. Trying to be more, to accomplish more, to cope with more, you feel less happy, less energetic, less alive. But things don't have to be like this. And you don't have to live in a perfect little cabin in the woods or in the mountains or spend money on some expensive retreat to change this. You can just keep it simple. And in today's video, I will share with you 5 habits that can help turn lessness into fullness. Minimalism didn't make me financially rich or socially successful. It gave me something better: calmness, confidence, and focus. There is a popular belief that tackling multiple tasks at once makes you more productive. But for most people, multitasking causes nothing but harm. It inevitably increases the levels of anxiety, stress, and confusion. Think of this. When we try to focus our sight on multiple things and see all the details at once, we see none. But when we focus on just one thing at a time, we slower but steadier get a complete picture. Minimalism in activities can contribute to building more mindful working and leisure routines. Do you know that feeling when in your head you've built a perfectly curated plan for the future with all the smallest details and the result so real that you can almost touch it? And do you remember how many of these big plans were actually brought to life? Let me know in the comments. It will be very interesting to see. And from my personal experience, over the past 5 years, none of my plans were brought to life. Life is unpredictable, while planning takes a lot of time, energy, motivation, and emotions after all. I've wasted 5 years of my perfect analytical planning for nothing. And now, instead of over-planning, I try to update my intentions, and I also have a list of my biggest and wildest dreams. I started this practice about 2 years ago, and so far it helped me crystallize my values and define my path, and also it supported me even just emotionally in the most challenging times. And also, dreams bring more magic in our everyday life. Every time I go shopping, not for groceries but for some bigger items, I ask myself these 3 questions. How will it make my life better? Do I see myself enjoying this thing for at least 12 months from now? What would be the consequences of me not buying it? Honestly, answering these questions can bring curious results and also save you money. And speaking of money, this week I've released a new video on Patreon where I chat about our finances. Whether Brian and I have a combined budget and why, and how we tackle our incomings and expenses being an international couple in a foreign country. If you're interested, consider joining Patreon for more personal and unique content and also to support my creative work. Right now, I upload a new video just for Patreon every week. The more I focus on smaller things that my everyday life is built from, the things that I have access to, the more grounded I feel, and the fear of missing out goes away. We are constantly exposed to so many news, other people's experiences, offers, opportunities that we easily get blind to what we have. Instead, we spend more mental energy and more money on getting something outside of the existing circles of our possessions. And this is what the modern system wants us to do. And it's just up to us whether to mindlessly swallow the bait or do otherwise. Try to enter each new day with all your senses. This morning, the beautiful scent of lemon in my tea helped me make peace with the sleepless night and the heightened anxiety. You don't have to chase newness all the time, newness in material things, newness in experiences. Instead of focusing on physical or emotional possessions, try to notice how you change day to day, month to month, year to year. It's you who decide to bring new life into an old item. This habit is about gaining control back. New and old properties of things and experiences are nothing but a very subjective matter. Remember this every time you're made feel you need something new. If more of us valued food and cheer and song above hoarded gold, it would be a merrier world. Hope you enjoyed the video, my friends. Thank you for being here, and thank you my Patreon community and everyone who tips me on other tipping platforms. You help me create regardless of the YouTube algorithm. And for now, be safe and keep your heart open, and I hope to see you soon. Пока-пока.